Hello, welcome to Handmade by Julia Quinn on my Thursday afternoon Facebook Live. Oops. Today I have a really fun project to share with you, inspired by our retreat day last weekend. This was one of the projects from our retreat day, and I wanted to share it with you because it's a really cool, different way to use our mix and match cards. This is one of the Christmas greetings mix and match cards, and they come in this lovely green colour, and the envelope coordinates with it as well. They're gorgeous, and they're meant to just fold in half, and you can add your bits and pieces to the front and inside, and your card making's done. It's a really great way to get started card making because you've got your card base already and a coordinating envelope that goes with it. But I thought I'd try something fun and a little bit different with one of these cards and make it into a gatefold. So to do that, the cards come pre-scored down the centre, and to do that you just fold each of the sides to meet in the middle. I'm going to use my bone folder there, and then the other one on the other side. I love how the tartan matches up so well with these. And then fold the other side, and you've got a cool gatefold. Now, I also shared in my blog post yesterday was Wednesday, a really cool fun fold that uses a gatefold and has a fun pop-up element on the inside. This card doesn't, but I can easily adapt it to do that. And to do that, we're going to use this score line as well to fold into an M shape, so the card is in an M shape. And what we're going to do is I've got two little scraps of white cardstock here, any size at all, fold them in half, 1 and 2, and these are both going to be each side of the centre fold there, and they will work to show off that fun pop-up in the middle. Okay, I'll pop them in there first. And they don't have to be exactly the same. As you can see, mine are sort of approximately the same. And what they'll do is act as a platform for my centerpiece to go in. So I'm going to add some glue to both of those, pop my piece in the middle, finish that, and then that will pop up. When you open up the card, that will pop up to be a fun pop-up element. While I'm sticking my basic black down, I will also add my two pieces for the front. Now, these are two for my greeting, happy birthday, and they go interlocking on the front of the card. So I'm going to flip it over and just put adhesive on the left hand side of this one. There we go. And adhesive on the right hand side of this one. And going to pop that just below there. Rightio, so that's the basic mechanics of my card. It's a fun interlocking gatefold with a pop-up on the inside. Now it's just up to the embellishment. Okay, let's put this away. So I've got my piece for inside and my happy and my birthday, and that's this. Look at this lovely velvet. That's for the leaves I'm going to embellish. Okay, I'm using the Happy Place stamp set, and this one has Happy Retirement Place Life Days Birthday for You. This works, actually I might get a big block on this one so I can see exactly when I'm lining it up to do my stamping. And then I will do Happy for You. No, Happy Birthday, I think. That's the one that gets used the most often. And then on this one, I'll just do a greeting for inside my card. You're the best. Right, I'm using StazOn ink for my stamping because we're going to colour in that lovely happy with the watercolour pencils. And when you use StazOn, it's a solvent-based ink, which means it's perfect for watercolouring. It doesn't bleed. There we go. Just this ink does stain, so you do have to be careful stamping with it. I have a stamping mat somewhere to stamp on, but I can't find it just at the minute. I can't see it anyway. So I'm going to stamp my birthday. There we are. And then the last bit of stamping is my happy. Now this is a really detailed image, and I really want to ink up my stamp perfectly well. This stamp is not, ink pad is not as juicy as our water-based inks, but it does a brilliant job with your detailed images. So because it's solvent-based, it's perfect for doing watercolor images and also giving great detail. Here you go, there's my happy. Now, with our beautiful watercolor pencils, I'm not sure which order they're in because we used these recently. They could be all over the place, but I'm going to use my blue. This one's Night of Navy. The names of the colours are written on the side of the barrel of the pencil, which is really great. And I'm just scribbling my colour on my letters there, just following the image a bit. And I'll use this blue for a bit of sky up here. Oops. And because I'm going to blend them a little bit, I'm not too worried. Okay, I've got a green. I'm going to colour in my palm fronds, palm trees. There we go. Lovely palm trees. Such a lovely tropical image, isn't it? More palm trees here. And more palm trees up the top there. And lots of palm trees here. And what else? Here we go. Got some crushed curry for the beach. There we are. Bit of beach in the foreground, and I'll also use a little bit to create a bit of sunsetty colour. Tropical sunsetty colour in the sky. And then when you add the magic of the Wink of Stella, it brings out the colour and also makes the ocean sparkle. So I'm just going to do the Night of Navy first. There we are. Clean off my tip, do the beach, the lovely golden beach in the foreground, and then a bit of sky. I'm not going to do anything to the palm trees because I'll leave them as they are, and just blend a little bit of that colour in the sky. There we go, there's my happy. And have a look at that nice and close. And watercolour pencils do a brilliant job in giving you lots of lovely detail in those detailed images. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is die cut my leaves from the beautiful Label Me Grateful dies to reflect those gorgeous green from the stamps, the card, and also the palm trees. Okay, so here we go, and we've got 2 leaves. I love leafery. I think it makes beautiful, easy embellishments on any project, actually. Some leaves. Pop that into my mini cut and emboss machine. Thank you anyone who's joining me today. I really appreciate you taking the time to join me for my Facebook Live today. Okay, there we go. One, 2 leaves. And one more and one more. Okay. And I think I need to pop this one out with my useful take your pick tool. Now I've popped them all over upside down on my silicone mat just so I can add a little bit of liquid glue to them, ready to stick them on. I like to let the glue dry a little bit so that it's not so squishy and sticky when it comes time to popping them onto my project. There we go. All right, while they're drying a little bit, let's stick some of these things on. I can stick my You're the Best inside my card. Oops, I better move up a little bit so that you can see what I'm doing. I apologise. There we go. You're the Best inside my card there. I can add one of those leaves down the side there. There we go. There's my tropical inside card. Add my birthday. And excuse me, my happy. Now I might put this one underneath my happy so it's not quite so big. Pop that underneath, and this one can go over the top. There we are, and the last two. It's very important you don't add any embellishments onto the bits that are overhanging on the end there, so you do have to be strategic about where you're putting your extra pieces. And last of all, this one here. Actually, I should have stuck that one underneath as well. So that one's going under there as well. There we go. So, happy birthday and you're the best. A little surprise inside, a lovely gatefold. And last of all, we need some embellishments. Traditional sparkling sequins. I need to find them. Here they are. What have I got? I've got almost all of them all used, but I do have some lovely green ones there. There we go. One there, one there, this little one here, just to add some lovely greenery. It looks like berries in the leaves. Here we go, and that's it. We're done. Happy birthday. Folding one of the Christmas greetings mix and match cards in a totally different way so that it becomes a gatefold, and also adding a pop-up piece in the middle so that it pops up. And beautiful, beautiful detailed stamp that colours so nicely with your watercolour pencils and a bit of Wink of Stella to make the ocean sparkle. Can you see the sparkle there? Looks just amazing. Thanks for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time, and I'll go and reply to all your comments now that I missed when I was working. Bye now.